Good evening, guys. This is Maki from group number 1. This is game 1. I'm 30 years old from Philippines, representing group number 1. So we are given a task of MMM Global Promotion in Thailand. Again, together we change the world. So we have 7 different tasks. The first task is that we receive an information needed in order to become managers, leaders in the MMM Global community. Now we have an important task that is to enter in a new country and develop MMM Global there. This new country will be Thailand. As a starting resource, we have the internet, of course, good team, knowledge received in the school, and a limited fund of $50,000. We need to be very thrifty here. So, what are our plan of actions for day 1 to 7? Again, we have just a week to manage this community, this activity for the community. Day 1 will be the official launch of MMM Global in Thailand, where we will create public awareness about MMM through giving of invitation, flyers, and we will use internet. Then we will have a simple motorcade. Next day will be the proposal for financial freedom through MMM. We will be booking venues, but this one can be done beforehand, before the actual start of the MMM in Thailand. We will be going to institutions, departments of the government, school, mall, public areas. Then the third day will be the preparation day for the programs and registration. We need to procure all the materials needed, and it will be the final preparation of registration. We also need to be printing and posting tarpaulins. We must not be unprepared for this. We are ready for this one. The fourth day will be registration day. A full day of registration. We can have also TV and radio announcement about the registration day of this. Then day 5 will be the presentation of our programs and the distribution of free giveaways. Day 7 will be a critical one, the evaluation day, where we will evaluate the results and we will know the weaknesses and strengths of our proposal. And then we may also have charity fundraising. Then the last day will be the discussion day. We need to be attending meetings for this one with all members to discuss all points that has taken part in the activities that we done in Thailand. So this is a more detailed plan of the development in Thailand. We include here the communities involved, the budget and the allocation, and few short remarks for the activities. So for giving of invitations, we allocate $5,000 for the invitation and flyers. It must be lively. Using the internet, this is done by the technical committee. Then we have a motorcade, very nice TET in Thailand. It must be encouraging. Also promotions committee, along with the invitations and flyers. Promotions committee will do that. A budget of $1,000. Then the next day, booking of venues will be a bit high because it's hard to find nice venues for this one. We have also the snacks and refreshments for these activities, $3,000, where we go to also different institutions, departments, the government, school, malls, and public areas, at least 10 to 20 locations. The next day is the preparation day for the programs and registrations. We procure materials and the final preparation. It's $2,000. We also need sound system and decoration, primarily stage setup, printing and posting of tarpaulins by the technical committee, $3,000. Tarpaulin and posters must be complete. Then, fourth day, also a critical one. Registration day, writing materials. We may also be needing computers for this one. $1,000 must be enticing. Fifth day is the presentation day. Presentation of the programs that we can discuss with the new members, new participants, done by the speakers committee. $2,000. Then distribution of giveaways by the tourism community committee, $5,000. We may give MMM Global pens, t-shirts, mugs, small items. Day 6 is evaluation of the results done by the committee heads. We will have a meeting. Then we may have a charity fundraising, $10,000, t-shirt designing contest. Then the last day will be the discussion day. Meeting after meeting with all members. It includes all. It pertains to all, rather. Budget is $1,000. Make the next plan based on the evaluation results by the planning committee. Then reporting by the committee heads. So in Thailand, we need at least 5,000 new members at $10 per minimum to shoulder the cost of $50,000 for all expenses and for all members. The next task is a week has passed. We are a foreman. The average contribution to the structure is around $300. Under the regulation of MMM Global, we must provide at least 30% growth in terms of the participants' payments, starting with the first contribution. Your task is to calculate how many new members and contributions we have to ensure in the next 3 weeks in order to be able to make the required payments to the older participants. It is necessary to write down the plan of actions for the next 3 weeks. Under the above conditions stated, point out what resources we need and how we are going to use them, the number of new participants and money raised during this period, what extra costs we'll have, and how to attract them. So our solution will be we have here 100 new participants. So times 300 plus 90. 300 is the average contribution. 90 is the 30% growth for 90% growth. So at least we add those two, at least 390 to have the 300 average contribution plus the 30% growth. So at least 39 persons must join with no withdrawals in equations yet. So computing for the withdrawals, the average withdrawn is 300 plus 30%, which is 90 for the equilibrium. Addition of 390, at least $780, or at least 78 persons to join. So $300 is to 78 persons. 300 is to $780 new contributions. So it's 15,000 divided by 300 times 78 equals 3,900 persons, or 39,000 USD. So additional members equal shouldered activity cost divided by 10. We get the 15,000 here. Task 3, a month has passed, we are 100. The same plan for another month on the basis of the results of previous calculations, taking into the account the dynamics of growth, the number of new contributions and participants and contributions for the next 4 weeks. Answer will be 100 new participants times 300 plus 90. This state of equilibrium, $3,900 or 300 new members, or $780 is to $3,900 or $195,000 or 19,500 new members. If the participants will withdraw greater than the amount of the expected contribution structure, additional members are required. So, plan for another event. For example, we will have a run for a cause, something like that, in which those who will register will become a new member of MMM. After the event, the foreman will divide the registrants equally. Shouldered cost is 100 new members times 300 entrance fee. So, 30,000 pesos divided by 40, rounding down the dollar, or $750 or 75 more contribution, extra cost. So, additional members equal shoulder activity cost divided by 10. Next slide. After 2 months, we have the number of participants and deposits that we have calculated. Now we can calculate what we need to organize within the next month. After a week after the start of the next month, there is a local holiday in Thailand which is celebrated during a week respectively. In this period of activity, registration falls by 75%. We must make a plan of actions for a month, what resources and how we should use them, the right amount of contributions and participants for the development of the system. So, first month, 3,900 persons or 39,000 USD. Second month is $19,500 or 19,500. New members, total, we just add the 2 months together. It's to 234,000 USD or 23,400 new members. This will be at $10 of minimum for each member. A week after the start, there will be a local holiday in Thailand which is celebrated during a week. Expected in this period, activity and registration falls by 75%. So, the new members will be just 58,050 new members or 58,500 new deposits. We will have Night Bazaar to celebrate the coming holiday sale. Then, we must sell souvenir items, t-shirts, keychains, Global Works Cup, mugs, toys, pen, to have few income and for us to discuss what is Global. Task 5 is, despite the fact that our plan worked out, we did not have enough new registrations and new deposits to cover the cost of the current deposits. It is necessary to analyze the plan of actions in this situation. What are the resources, how many participants, contributions, etc. needed to get this situation resolved. Due to lack of funds, there are delays in payment. The old participants are already seeing that, neither make their own contributions nor attract new members. So our plans of action for the entire month, we have this. Plans have alternative options. Our plan 1 is to have sufficient funds for the community by encouraging each other to donate so as not to download the system. We may have fund monitoring. Then, someone in our group suggested we are having regulation mode, meaning 1 MMM member allowed to withdraw once a week. We ask for MMM administration. Next plan is to engage in social activities to provide funds by fundraising activity again, like marathon, t-shirt printing. We also provide special training, online marketing, etc. Okay, plan 3 is to request funding from other institutions for joint events by sponsored events, solicited events from politicians and sectarian and non-political. Plan 4 is awareness program by house to house visitation, sharing the ideology of MMM. We may also have financial seminars for co-op, churches, schools, villages, transport group, and etc. Task 6. During this month, delay in payment increased by to 7 days. Referral activity almost reduced to 0. The old members do not attract more and do not make contributions to. In virtue of this situation, a pause mode is implemented in which all the old members are frozen and will be available for withdrawal when the situation will be right itself. No deposits grow as per all conditions are not frozen and available. make your plan of actions for another month, resources, etc.